Hello, River of Wellness. I sent a comment just asking, how did I get to a place where I had a lot of anxiety and had trouble with the anxiety to suddenly being in a place where I'm okay with it now, and it doesn't bother me anymore. How did I do that? Um, well, I mean, I think the way I did it was I kept at it, and I kept looking for different ways to improve my mental processes about it. And hey, I'm not perfect. I mean, as my video was saying yesterday, I've got a problem with my toe now, and it causes me anxiety. I worry that I won't be able to dance like I have for the last almost 30 years, because I've got a bone that won't move like the others, so I can't bend the toe back as much, and it hurts to walk sometimes, pretty much all the time, but it's only a little. But I worry that it'll get worse and worse, and so that's my not so good thinking. But there's always, what we project into the future about what could be versus what will be are usually quite different. So I don't know if when you think about tinnitus, is it something where, like I'm having with this toe, where you're thinking like, oh my God, my future is going to be awful. Is that the problem? Or is it more like, I can't get off of this thinking about it so much and it really bothers me, and it's more of a now problem? Because future worry is more of a depression, while thinking about right now and worrying, that's more anxiety. So I wasn't sure if you have a little bit of both, or you have more one than the other. Now, I guess a lot of it really is just trying to study yourself and see what works for you, and then, when something works, pay attention to that, and then also just keep studying things that would help you to have less anxiety. Like, I remember when I was at my worst, I was doing the Tony Robbins morning ritual, where you get up and you look it up, Tony Robbins morning ritual, and that helped me a lot. I would get off to a good start. I wouldn't always have the rest of the day be great, but I got off to a good start, and that was I think important. I think it's still important to me now. I have to remember to not just, even when it's a subtle thing like, I'll just look at the news or whatever, it's easy just to kind of not start off that strong. So it's important to start off your day strong. Make your bed, put up anything in the room to get it neat. Listen to something like Tony Robbins. Just to get off to a good start. That's a good place to begin from. And then, like right now, I'm sitting by a water fountain. I can hear the water in the background, so it masks the tinnitus pretty good. So that's helpful. So I have some places I like to be, and I have the way I've set up my sounds in my house, where it's not something like I feel like I have to do it all the time. It's just I've automatically been doing it, so I don't really think about that anymore. I just always have like a fan or something, and that helps. What else? Some of my early videos, I really challenged myself. I just had an adjustment to the sound where it kind of got louder just now. But it didn't bother me. It's okay. But some of my earlier videos, what I decided was, I've got to embrace it. I've really got to embrace it. I've got to say, I've got tinnitus, and this is who I am now, and I accept that. And I've got other things I want to do in my life besides worry about it all the time. And now, I'm kind of in a similar position with my toe, where I don't know if I'll be able to dance forever. I guess forever doesn't exist, does it? One day I will die. But I've got today, and I can do something today that can be worthwhile, and I might do many worthwhile things in my life still. I don't know exactly what will happen with my foot. I'll probably go see a doctor and maybe see if we can do a little bit more, but from what I've read, surgery doesn't even help. It might just be one of those things where I have to live with having this, when I walk, a tightness, but there may be some other solutions that I haven't thought of, maybe a shot that will take out the sensation a little bit. I don't know. But if I sit here and worry about my toe all day long, and oh my God, I'm not going to be able to walk, see, that's not helping me at all. So I'm actually still dancing, and today I've got a friend from a long time ago. He invited me to go sing at his house, and that doesn't involve using my foot too much. I'm in pretty good shape too. I mean, even if I can't bend the toe, I mean, I could ride a bike. I actually find dancing, I can do certain types of dancing where I don't have to bend the toe so much. So even the dancing, I'll be able to do it. Maybe some styles I'll have to do less of, but I'll even be able to do that. So, I mean, take inventory a little bit. Like, what is the situation with this sound? And maybe there is a lot you can do. And, you're wasting your time just on focusing on it so much when there's other things you could be doing. I mean, I know it's difficult sometimes, but you got to make it a priority to think about things that are worthwhile. And it'll start to go away in a way. Or it'll start to be deprioritized. Where yes, you hear it, but no, you don't have time to worry about that right now. You've got other things you want to do. Great things, wonderful things in your life. So, I mean, step forward, step up. Go do those things anyway. You've got the sound. Okay, you've got the sound. Keep going. and maybe today's video doesn't appeal to you in the way that helps you. I don't know. Maybe it will. But there's all different ways of looking at the same thing, or looking at things you hadn't thought of looking at before. So you have to just keep thinking about ways to maybe deprioritize the tinnitus and give priority to things that are worth your time to be thinking about. Yeah. So best wishes, and that's my video.